So the reception to the first Tech Deals video seemed to be pretty good in that you guys actually want me to continue the series. So that's what I'm doing. Here's day 2 of your daily tech deals that are happening across the internets right now. I've gotten your feedback as far as wanting to make sure that there's European deals and South African deals and trying to incorporate other regions. I hear you. I will look into it. The amount of time that I have to do this right now is not high enough that I can actually invest in that. As you can probably tell, I'm literally in the car on the interstate right now, driving to our next destination, and this is the only free time I have to make this video. So I put together a list of US deals. Sorry again for everybody else who's not in the US, but this is what we have. So thank you guys so much for the support on the first one. If you guys want to provide deals for tomorrow or the next day, or any deals that you see pop up, check out our Discord, top link in the video description. Go head on over there to a channel called Tech Deals, and you can put in whatever you're seeing on the internet if you want me to blast it out on the video. Also in the comments is totally fine as well. Let me know what you guys are seeing, and I'll be sure to try to include it. With that being said, let's get to the first deal, which was actually submitted over on the Discord by Smurf. So thank you so much, Smurf, for pointing this deal out to us. So this first deal is a Dell 24-inch panel. It's 1440p, 165Hz, and G-Sync. So that's a ton of features all wrapped into one, and currently it's going for $370, except for over on Newegg, there is a promo code listed at the top that gets you $40 off, making it $330. That's a $40 off promo code from its already lower price, which means it's 10% off right now. You guys can pick this up. You get 165Hz at 1440p with G-Sync if you're running a 1080 Ti. This is going to be a great monitor. There are some complaints about like color banding, especially in dark areas with this monitor, so check out the reviews for yourself, but the price is pretty good for especially being a G-Sync panel. Moving on to the next one. This is a little different from what we typically do. Like a lot of our content is computer hardware, but this was too good of a deal for me to not at least recommend it to you guys. So this is the Yuffie Robo Vac Pet Edition, Wi-Fi connected. It's basically a robot vacuum, but it's currently going for $200 right now, when this one typically sells for $600, which is a pretty good deal, especially given the good reviews that it gets. And pet editions of the robot vacuums do come with different features than the typical, you know, robot vacuums, because they have to suck up different types of hair. They're more equipped to do that actual job. And so like my sister was talking to me about like not having a robot vacuum for their pet because like it was just so expensive. But this is on sale, $400 off, 67% discount. You guys can check that one out. Then the next one is also something by Yuffie. This is the Yuffie Genius Smart Speaker. So this is going for $20, and it's basically like the Amazon Echo Dot because it comes equipped with Amazon Alexa, voice control, hands-free use, all of that good stuff, can stream music. The only downside and the only reason it's not like the Echo Dot is the fact that it doesn't have Bluetooth. But when it's coming in at $20 and the Amazon Echo Dot is coming in at $50, like Bluetooth can be lost for $30. The original price on this is $35, which means that it's 42% off. So that's 42% ain't nothing to sneeze at, friends. Ain't nothing to sneeze at. Next up, we have some RAM deals, which something that we definitely need. We posted a graphics card yesterday, but this is some good value G.SKill Ripjaws 5 series RAM. It's DDR4 2800 megahertz, so this is not slow RAM by any means, like high quality RAM, friends, and it's going for only $145. It has a cast latency of 15, 16 gigabyte capacity, 2x8 gig DIMM sticks. But like, this is going for $145. I looked at Newegg's like daily deals page, and the only RAM they were advertising was like DDR4 2400 megahertz, same capacity, but going for $173. So this is going for significantly less. This is going for about for $25 less than even slower kits that Newegg is recommending, which makes it about 15% off even slower speed RAM. So $145 for 16 gigabytes of DDR4 2800 megahertz. It's a decent deal, but I'm also going to include another link in the description. If this isn't the capacity or the size that you want, the link in the video description is going to be a link to the other daily deals that Newegg is having on other capacity and speeds of RAM, so that you guys can check that out for viewing leisure. So next up, we have the first case of the day. This is the Fantex Enthu Pro full tower chassis with the side window. It's going for $90 right now, when it typically sells for about $120, or other sellers have it for about $105. So this is $15 off, or 14%, which is a decent deal. The Fantex makes good quality cases. It's not going to be a tempered glass panel or anything like that, but it comes with a 140mm fan, a front 200mm fan, simulated brushed aluminum, has plenty of support for everything that you need, well rated. Fantex does a good job at producing their cases, so I've done a build in their tempered glass version of this, and it's good for like a normal mid-tower computer build. Oh geez, that truck's getting over on us. Truck man. Okay, so next is the EVGA Supernova 550 watt G3 80 plus gold power supply. That's the word I'm looking for, 80 plus gold power supply. This normally sells for $100. So this is a $100 550 watt power supply because it's 80 plus gold, it's well rated, fully modular, but the pricing on this is really good. So right now this power supply is $70 just on sale, so that's 30% off, but then you can also get a $20 mail-in rebate with this, making it a total of $50 for the power supply, or $50 off, which means it's 50% off. You're getting a decent deal for an 80 plus gold 550 watt power supply. This will run mostly every system out there. Like if you have a GTX 1080 or below and you're running a normal, you know, like i7 8700K and you're not overclocking out to wazoo, 550 watts will do you good. So this can support pretty much everything that you might want to be throwing in your system. You combine that with the Fantex, and then you just have bippity boppity, everything zoppity. You have a great mid-tower case. Okay, moving away from computer hardware, not that we already haven't moved away, I mean, we did a pet vacuum in here, but we have the Moto G5S Plus edition from Newegg. It's unlocked, it's 5.5 inches, 64 gigs of storage, 4 gigs of RAM. Motorola makes pretty decent smartphones. This is a Snapdragon 625, dual rear cameras, 8 megapixel front camera. So like this basically has all of the specs that you would expect on a flagship just cut down. So it's a cut down flagship, and it normally goes for $350, but Newegg has a deal right now where it's only going for $250, making it 28% off. So if you're in the market for a low budget smartphone, I've always loved the Moto G series. They're really great for entry level phones. I could definitely, I mean, the reviews also are pretty okay. Includes free Bluetooth headphones, so you get those as well. 4 stars from 13 reviews. I'm sure this phone isn't fantastic. I'm sure it has its issues, but at the same time, $250 and you're getting an entry-level flagship, basically. Not an entry-level flagship, but like an entry-level to what entry-level flagships would be. Anyways, moving on. Next one. 4-pack of Cooler Master fans. So Newegg has a deal right now where you get these 120mm 4-pack of their silent fans, the R4S2S124K GP silent case fans, 4-pack. As I mentioned, it's $13 normally for this 4-pack, meaning that they're just over $3 a piece. However, it's on sale right now for $9, making it 31% off. But then there's also a promo code associated with that brings it down to $7.19 for 4 fans, so less than $2 per fan, making this 44% off. So if you need new case fans, if you want silent case fans, Cooler Master does a good job. I mean, it's hard to say no to at that price. Like that 4-pack of case fans, definitely check those out if you're in the market. Then this next one is just this was a tech deal that I had yesterday. It's $200 for a Nzxt Evo 500 gigabyte capacity. So there's nothing new about this deal except for yesterday. This deal, I could only find it on Newegg and other places, whereas today it's also valid on Amazon. Amazon apparently has price matched all of the other deals. So if you don't like buying on Newegg or anywhere else, or you can only buy on Amazon, Amazon now has this 500 gigabyte SSD going for $200, which it's just a phenomenal deal. So I would, yeah, if you're looking to pick it up, you can definitely pick that one up. That was a weird statement. Anyways, I'm keeping it in. Second case for today is the Nzxt S340 Elite Matte Black. It's going for $60 after a $20 mail-in rebate, which means that it's $40 off of its $100 normal price tag, which means it's 40% off. So it's selling for $80 is what you're gonna have to pay out of pocket, and then there's a $20 rebate. Has great reviews, 4 eggs out of 50 reviews, fantastic stuff. So there's some complaints about it, so definitely look into this if this is what you want. I'm personally not a fan of the Nzxt S340 style. I just don't like the boxiness of it. And I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna get tons of hate for that. It's just my personal preference. I just don't like these cases. It's not my style. I would never own one. I prefer the Fantex where there's more rounded corners, but to each his own. If you're looking for the S340 Elite, it's on sale right now for 40% off on Newegg. The next, we have graphics cards. So the Strix GTX 1080 is going for $650, which is a whole heck of a lot for a GTX 1080 right now, but it's also not a whole heck of a lot when you compare it to other GTX 1080s that are on the market. So it's $650 after a $20 mail-in rebate, making it $200 off what other comparable GTX 1080s are going for right now on Newegg or Amazon, which means that that $200 off puts it at a 23% discount, which, I mean, the Strix graphics cards, they're beautiful. Like, they're gorgeous cards. They're gonna perform well. It's gonna overclock well. It'll mine well as well if that's what you want to do with it. But $650, not terrible price. I would definitely recommend you guys check that out if you're looking for a GTX 1080 right now and you need to pick one up. And then we have a card that is probably going to tick more people off because this price is even worse when compared to MSRP. Actually, is it? $750 versus $500? No. Yeah, this card's definitely worse when compared to MSRP. This is the Gigabyte Vega 64 AIB model. So this isn't like the reference model that's selling under Gigabyte's name. This is like the full-fledged, like, that custom cooler is on there. So it's selling for $830 on Amazon or on Newegg right now. There's a promo code to get $80 off, making the total cost $750 for this Vega 64 with a custom cooler, making it $250 off what Amazon is selling this graphics card for, which is 25% discount. So if you're looking for a Vega 64 and you're willing to pay $750, I know I'm not, you can check that deal out and you'll save a bit of cash. That $80 off coupon code means that you don't need to wait for a rebate or anything. You just get the deal right away. Those are all the deals that I have for today. Again, all links will be in the video description. They're all going to be affiliate links. That means I'm going to get a kickback for them. It's not going to cost you guys anything extra. It just supports the channel and makes sure that things keep going. And I have a camera that I can record all this on and blah, 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 blah. And again, if there's deals that you have seen that you think should be included in this video series, I'm going to try to do it daily. Obviously, like, my recording situation is not stable, so it makes it really difficult, but I'm going to attempt to do it daily. And so if you have any suggestions, again, in the Discord or in the comments down below, let me know what you're seeing, what you want included, and also continue to tell me what regions you want us to expand into as far as promoting the deals, because that will be helpful for me to prioritize the time that it takes to actually look into these deals and make sure that they're actual deals and not something that is just like, oh, this is $10 off, but it's selling for less somewhere else. Anyways, I try to do the research and make sure that these are actually proper deals. And also, for whatever deals I mentioned yesterday, if they're still active, those are also going to be links in the video description if you want to check those out. I'm going to leave a link in the top right-hand corner for yesterday's video. Go check those deals out. Maybe something there will interest you. A $200 4K IPS monitor. That's something that I really was intrigued by. Any of those could potentially be good deals for you. So I'm going to wrap this up there. I am on the road right now. I will, hopefully, the next video will be in more of a stable environment with less noise. Giant truck. Why is he doing this to me? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button if this video was helpful for you. Get subscribed to stay up to date on all of our tech-related content, not just deals, but we do other stuff as well. I'm Brett from UFD Tech Channel, on the road, hopefully not for too much longer, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Cheers.